Boom, Commanders Nation. Hold on tight, because we got a quadruple whammy that's gonna rock DC to its core. We're talking about a uniform change that'll make FedEx Field roar, and a legend rolling in that's gonna have the NFC East shaking in their cleats. But wait, there's more. One of our Pro Bowlers is going beast mode with a secret guru, and a cornerback's in the hot seat with everything on the line. Want to know all the juicy deets? Smash that subscribe button right now. Drop a like and get ready for the wildest ride on the Commanders roller coaster. Don't get left behind, y'all. The burgundy and gold revolution is here, and you don't want to miss it. Let's go, Command Crew. It's time to run this town. The Redskins are bringing back the gold pants. Yes, sir. Can you believe it? After years of begging and prayers, someone in the front office finally got their act together and decided to listen to the fans. Now, don't get too excited. I know some of you are thinking, so what? Are gold pants going to fix everything? And you're right to be skeptical. But let me tell you something. This is more than just a wardrobe change. Remember when we lost a big part of our history between 2020 and 2022? It was like someone erased our legacy overnight. But now, with this move, the new management is showing that they understand what history means to us, the real fans. And I'm going to be honest with you, to the rest of the league, this might not mean anything. They're probably laughing at us right now. But you know what? I don't care. Because for us, the ones who bleed burgundy and gold, this is a step in the right direction. Now, let me ask you something. Do you think this is the start of something bigger? Or is it just a desperate attempt by the management to win us over? Because let me tell you something. If they think gold pants are going to erase years of disappointment, they're dead wrong. But here's the important part. For the first time in a long time, they're listening to us. And that, my friends, is a change we can't ignore. So I ask you, what other changes do you want to see in our team? What else do we need to get back to glory? Don't stay silent. Comment, share, make some noise. Because if this news has taught us anything, it's that when we raise our voices, they listen. So don't stop shouting, don't stop demanding, because we, the fans, are the heart of this team. Bobby Wagner. Yes, the one and only Bobby Wagner has just joined our ranks. And you know what? Some will say that at 34 years old, he's past his prime, that he's a dinosaur on the field. But let me tell you something. Those people don't know a thing about football. London Fletcher, a legend in his own right, says Wagner brings instant credibility. And you know what? I agree. This man not only brings experience, he brings a Super Bowl ring and a winning mentality that we've been missing for a long time. Now, let's be realistic for a moment. Is Wagner going to solve all our defensive problems overnight? Of course not. But what he will do is elevate the level of play for the whole team. It's like having an extra coach on the field. And to everyone worried about his age, let me ask you this. Didn't Tom Brady teach us that age is just a number? Wagner still has gas in the tank, and he's going to make our defense a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. Here's the real question. Can Wagner stay healthy for the whole season? Because let's be honest, we've seen many veterans fall victim to injuries. And if that happens, what's our plan B? Now, fans, I want you to listen to me carefully. It's easy to get excited about new acquisitions, but we can't put all our hopes on one man. Wagner is an important piece, yes, but we need the whole team to step up. So I ask you, do you think Wagner is the answer to our defensive problems? Or is he just a temporary fix? I want to read your opinions in the comments. Darren Payne, our beast on the defensive line, is working with Martino Savage, one of the most respected fitness gurus in the country. And you know what that means? Payne is about to become even more unstoppable than he already is. Now, some of you might say, but wait, wasn't Payne a Pro Bowler last year? What more does he need to improve? Let me tell you something. That complacent mindset is exactly what's kept us in mediocrity for years. Yes, Payne is a Pro Bowler. Yes, he's part of the best defensive tackle duo in the NFL, alongside Jonathan Allen. But last season, our defense was a disaster, a complete disaster. Payne went from 11.5 sacks in 2022 to just 4 in 2023. Is it all his fault? Not entirely. But the fact that he's working so hard in the preseason shows he's not satisfied with those numbers. And here's the exciting part. If Payne and Allen return to their dominant form, our entire defense will improve. That secondary, which was the worst in the NFL last year, well, it won't look so bad when opposing quarterbacks are running for their lives. But let me ask you this. Is it enough that only Payne and Allen are working this hard? Where's the rest of the team? Because I'm telling you, if we want to seriously compete, we need everyone, from the first string to the last backup, putting in this kind of effort. And here's my prediction. If Payne maintains this level of dedication, not only will he return to his 2022 numbers, he'll surpass them. We're talking potential Defensive Player of the Year. Yes, I said it. Laugh if you want, but remember my words come January. Darren Payne isn't just any player. He's a force of nature on the field. His ability to break through offensive lines and pressure the opposing quarterback is what makes him one of the pillars of our defense. But like any great athlete, Payne knows there's always room for improvement, and that's why he's taking his training to the next level by working with Martino Savage. Martino Savage isn't just a personal trainer. He's known for transforming athletes into real-life superheroes, pushing them to reach levels of performance they didn't think possible. With Savage, Payne isn't just building strength. He's honing his agility and speed. This isn't just training. It's a metamorphosis. Last season, Payne faced a lot of adversity. Injuries and the collective defensive inconsistency impacted his performance. Despite all that, his fighting spirit never wavered. This year, with a renewed mindset and superior physical preparation, he's determined to prove he can be even more dominant. He doesn't just want to return to his 2022 form. He wants to set a new standard. The importance of Payne's transformation cannot be overstated. A player of his caliber, working at the highest level, inspires his teammates and elevates the entire defense's game. Imagine a defense with Payne and Allen operating in perfect sync, tearing through opposing offensive lines and forcing mistakes. This won't just take the pressure off our secondary, it'll change the game's dynamics in our favor. Finally, let me underscore my prediction. Darren Payne is on track for a historic season. With his work ethic and the guidance of Martino Savage, we'll not only see Payne in the Pro Bowl again, but we might also be witnessing the next Defensive Player of the Year. Get ready, because this defensive giant is poised to dominate like never before. Yes, let's talk about Forbes, the kid we picked in the first round last year, 16th overall. Remember all the excitement? All the expectations? Well, now he's on thin ice, and it's not because of his height. Forbes came in with the ball hawk label, but the only thing he caught last season was criticism. 166 pounds? My grandma weighs more than that. And yeah, he's athletic, but what good is that if receivers are using him like a rag doll? Now some will say, but it's just his first year. Give him time. I'm in the NFL? Wake up. This isn't summer camp, it's the most competitive league in the world. And Forbes has to prove himself now, especially since the people who brought him here are no longer around to protect him. Sam Monson from Pro Football Focus put him on his list of second-year players under the most pressure. And you know what? He's right. Forbes needs to develop quickly, because our division is full of receivers who could use him like a toothpick. But here's the interesting part. Forbes has been gaining muscle mass. Is it enough? I don't know. But at least it shows the kid is aware he needs to improve. Now, fans, here's the million-dollar question. Do you think Forbes can make the leap this year? Or did we make a monumental mistake in the draft? Because let me tell you something, if he doesn't improve under Dan Quinn and Joe Witt Jr., two of the best defensive developers in the game, then we have a bigger problem than we thought. I don't want to be an alarmist, but if Forbes doesn't step up, we're not just talking about a draft bust, we're talking about a decision that could haunt us for years. Remember Christian Gonzalez? Yeah, the guy we passed on. Well, I hope Forbes makes us forget that name. Listen up, Command Crew. The future of our team is at stake, and we need every one of you to join the Burgundy and Gold Revolution. Want to be part of history? Then don't stay silent. Smash that subscribe button like a defensive tackle, hit the notifications so you don't miss a single juicy detail, and share this video like it's the game-winning Super Bowl pass. But that's not all. Fans, I want to read your fiery opinions in the comments. Do you think Payne is going to dominate this season? Would you give Forbes another shot? Is Wagner the missing piece we needed? Unleash that passion that makes FedEx Field shake. Remember, every like, every comment, every share brings us closer to glory. Together, we're going to build a community as unstoppable as our defensive line. Because at the end of the day, it's us, the true fans, keep the spirit of the Commanders alive. So you know what to do, family. Subscribe, comment, share, and get ready to roar. Because this year, Commanders are going to surprise everyone, and you don't want to miss it. See you in the next video, and long live the Commanders.